Hey folks, how's it going? Welcome back to Dying Light 2 Stay Human. This is the Survivor playthrough, and in this episode I'm going to probably do a few more side quests. I know I haven't done the water fight or fish monk. I was looking at that in the last episode. I haven't done those two quests, and also I saw the Matchmaker, so I've started this quest and done like the first of three or so, two. I've maybe done like two of three or four. I don't know how many are in it. But, yeah, this is an interesting side quest. Think of like a dating app, but through like Yu-Gi-Oh cards, almost. Anyways, let's get right into this, shall we? Okay. So. Completely missed that one. My bad. There we go. Alright, looks like we're heading over this direction.
Sometimes I venture out in the street just to look at the shops and signs from before the fall. Don't know why, but they fascinate me.
Yeah, I mean, that's totally fair. Looking at shop signs and whatnot and fascinate anyone. I don't think he's alone in that.
Well, you shithead.
And well for me. What? Oh, there are bandits over there. Okay, well, anyways. Hi there.
You know me?
Yeah, I was hoping I'd bump into you, actually. Let me introduce myself. I'm Rahim. I run Sparker, the first post-apocalyptic dating service.
A dating service? I could use a little something, if you know what I mean. Tell me.
Oh, I'll gladly explain. Get you up to speed? Okay, I'll admit it. I made you a card already.
Whoa. What?
I created a profile for you.
A profile on a card. What on earth for?
Well, it's my job. The world may have ended, and most of our loved ones have turned into bloodthirsty monsters roaming the streets, but that doesn't mean people have stopped being lonely. I mean, shit. That's exactly why they're lonely these days.
You mean to tell me there was a time when people weren't lonely?
Imagine a world where people actually went out to work, shopping, walking their dog, and on top of that, they had dating apps.
Apps?
Okay, never mind. What I'm trying to say is that before the shit hit the fan, we used to socialize. There were parties, you know, when people got together just for the sake of being together. And of course, to get laid. Now, everyone just stays home behind closed doors because, well, meeting new people can result in getting clubbed in the skull for a bucket of water.
So, well, let me get this straight. Your cards help people meet.
Basically, yes. People who want to meet other people come see me. I draw them. I'm pretty good at that, or at least that's what I'm told. Then I put their portrait on a card and display it on my dating board. If someone's interested, they get in touch with me and voila! A romance is born. Not always for very long, but I guess that's something that hasn't changed. But right now, I'm in deep shit. And I desperately need help.
Of course you do.
Some shithead trying to imitate me forged several Sparker cards. They scattered them around town. That's infringement. It's ruining my reputation and disorienting my customers. I need someone to collect these fake cards for me and bring them back. I heard that talentless hack was killed in a dark zone, so he won't be bothering me again. And I managed to find most of the fake cards. But there are two left I couldn't get hold of. Bring them to me, and I'll give you the card I've made for you. Check the map on the wall. I've marked possible locations for the fake cards.
Okay, sounds cool. So this quest will come at us in stages. As soon as we start this one, it's like a few in-game days, and the next one pops up, a few in-game days, and the next one pops up, yada yada yada. So we actually have cards here if we take a look at them. So here's Aiden. I'm active and athletic, looking for a woman who can keep up with me and sometimes take the Lead. Big parkour fanatic. So ISO, someone who enjoys getting vertical as much as horizontal, if you know what I mean. If you if you think Aiden is a match for you, contact us. We also have Audrey, so you guys can read that one. We have Vinny here, and we also have Regis. So there you go. Alright, let's take a look at these locations. Alright. And now we have to find 2 Sparker cards. One's kind of that way. There we go. Alright, so we are heading over this direction. So the creator of the fake Sparker cards is killed in the Dark Zone, which, I mean, makes the production of more fakes. Oh, nice, I made that. Just barely, though. It makes the production of more fakes less likely, unless there's another person who pops up and makes them. Anyways, looks like we're heading to what was Jack and Joe's base. Alright. Heading up this way. Is there a person up there?
Feed the hens yesterday. And nothing.
Okay. So we're heading over here. Got one on the table, I think. So we have Audrey. Fake, I guess. I mean, that's pretty much the same thing as the one on the actual board.
I know exactly who's looking for this.
We had this big dog.
Aiden says that line just in case you happen to be doing these quests, or you just happen to find the card when you're not doing the quest, I guess. But yeah, Audrey, I didn't read all the way through it. I kind of just skimmed. Oh, nice job, just walking off the... Nice. I kind of just skimmed, but yeah, that was odd. Weird. I mean, it looks exactly like the other Audrey card I found on the board, you know? Alright, so we've got a few other quests we can take care of, but I want to get this done with, and so that way we can start the other chains of this quest. Yeah, that's right. I've done 2 parts of this quest because I've gone so far as to meet one other person. Oh, that didn't work. That didn't work. Oh, okay. I'm glad that worked, though. All right. Let's head this way. All right. So. In here. Yeah. There we go. Good job, Aiden. You're doing pretty good. You're on a roll, bud. Alright, I'm ignoring all of you. It's gonna be up this way. Whoop. Take care of you first. Where's it at? Down this way. Okay. And this is Priya. So this is certainly different. Okay, we'll actually take a look at this one. Once it goes into your inventory, it is gone. The hole maker. This game really changed my opinion of blunt weapons. Normally I don't like using anything blunt, but this game makes it pretty interesting. Alright, so we have Priya. Name is Priya McCancer, and I'm looking for that special someone I can take on long romantic walks across the rooftops at sunset. Someone who's handsome, kind, and not stingy with water. Also must like goats. I mean, that's not really ruining your reputation. If you don't like goats, then... I mean, there's no cows.
Now I can get my own Sparker card.
There's no cows, so, I mean, you kind of are used to... kind of forced to actually... This must be the person who was creating the Sparker cards that died. Yeah. Whoa, okay there, bud. Whoa, yeah, no, I'm leaving. I am leaving. Goodbye. Beep, beep. Excuse me. I'm getting out of here as soon as can be. Whoa, you're following me, huh? Yeah, have fun out in the sun. I know that's not really a zombie strong point. But yeah, that Priya person, or Priya, not too sure honestly. That actually sounds like a nice person. Because I mean, if you're stingy with water, then you're just kind of screwed. And if you don't like goat milk, then you're also kind of screwed. Anyways,
Alright, I found your fake cards. Now let me see what you made me look like.
Like the prince you are. Here's your Sparker card. Check it out. Come back here later if you want to meet the people that liked your Sparker profile.
Sounds good to me. Alright, so the Matchmaker Quest should finish, but within a few in-game days, we should actually get another thing for that one. Alright, so let's take a look at it in the collectibles really quickly. There we go. Still don't know what ISO, but that's what it drew Aiden as. Alright, so let's go back to the map. We have the water fight. Haven't done this one before, so this should be interesting. Oh, that way. There we go. Oh, goof that one up there. My bad. Alrighty. And after this, oh. I like the shadow of that. That's pretty funny. Hold on. I need to see that again. I need to see the shadow. Whee! Alright. So after this, we're doing the Fish Monk quest, which I've never done before. So it should be pretty fun. Whoop. There we go. Right.
Who's that pilgrim guy? Never gave us that water.
A stranger decides to give us something we need, and that's a negative to you?
Yeah, hold on. Please, elaborate farther. Why do you wish I never gave you that water? Is it causing more harm than good?
Hey, I'm that pilgrim. What's wrong?
It was you? Great. We got our ration today, but Maria here wants to use it all to wash her hair.
Because I can't stand another fucking day like this. Just 'cause you don't mind hair like a sheep overdue for shearing doesn't mean...
All I want is to water the plants, Maria. What good will your shiny hair be if you starve to death?
It's gonna rain tonight. I'm sure of it. You'll use up the water and then it'll rain. Those plants don't need that much water anyway. It's your way of showing me you don't care about my needs.
Well, what if it doesn't rain?
It will. I'm sure of it.
How? When did you become the local weather girl?
I can feel it in my bones.
I guess we need to keep our emotions in check to make rational decisions.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're the one who started talking about feeling the rain in your bones.
And it's obvious you would be happy living in a pigsty.
Okay, ladies, I'll leave you to it.
Wow. Maria's Lye Soap. I mean, some of these quests are just conversations, right? I mean, what's so wrong with just wanting a conversation in a lonely, lonely world such as that? For dry and frizzy hair. Okay, well, it looks like now we're doing the Fish Monk quest. Let's see, this one over here. Alright, after this we'll actually get to doing the main quest, I swear. But I just, unless I find another...
You've been around a while.
I have.
Practically one of us now.
Oh, well, thank you. That's so kind of you. I appreciate you saying that. But I've just been taking care of all the side quests I haven't done before.
Butcher's men are high on some kind of weird drug. Element all over again.
Why are you ringing a bell like that? Oh, it's 6:09, okay. That's kind of making sense. I mean, it gets dark at like 8:30, right? There we go.
Fuck me, people will always complain. You're alive, and that's what counts.
I have lost them all. They're gone. And they were so beautiful. I sacrificed everything for them. Everything. And yet, it was worth it. Each moment I had with them.
But who's gone? Do you need help?
Oh, no, my friend. Thank you. But there's nothing to be done here.
But why? Who did you lose?
My fish. My precious fish. Can you imagine what it's like to keep fish when water is so hard to come by? But they were my friends. My teachers.
Welcome to the real world. Clean water is a luxury. Maybe you're better off not wasting water on fish anyway.
I don't blame you for not understanding. You would have to spend some time with fish to understand. My fish, my precious... But...
That's interesting. It's white text, but it pretty much ends the conversation. So, why would you sacrifice water for fish?
Why would you sacrifice water for fish?
But why not?
Because water is expensive. It's a rare commodity.
Oh, I know that. I had to give away almost all I had. My supplies, the flour, and my father's weapons. But they can't survive without the water, of course. And out there, in the world, who knows how many fish are left? Most water has been polluted. Oh, all the dead fish I've seen floating belly up. Such a sad sight.
People die of thirst all the time these days. Keeping fish seems to me like a luxury this world can't afford.
Well, I know it's hard to understand. For me, we can't afford to live in a world without fish.
Okay, I'm gonna stop choosing the other options because clearly that's just ending the conversation.
My fish.
Bye.
Why are fish so important to you?
Can I ask you a question in return? Why is this weapon so important to you?
I need it to protect myself, to survive.
Ah, you see, it's all so subjective, isn't it? What's necessary, what's not? For me, fish are fundamental to existence. Fish teach you everything you need to know about life.
So, what did you learn from fish?
Oh, how much time do you have? Because they've been teaching me for years. They taught me how to listen to others. They're great listeners, you see? And they helped me sleep. Have you ever seen a sleeping fish? So still, so peaceful. They don't mind being stared at all the time, and aren't bothered when rude people knock on the walls of their tank. Why is that? Patience. Oxygen is important. Almost as important as water itself. Have you ever seen what happens when water lacks oxygen? Well, I could go on and on, but I guess it's not the same if it's not coming from the fish themselves.
And now I'm curious, where are your fish?
Unfortunately, like I said, my fish are not with us anymore. They're gone.
What happened?
Someone ate them.
Wait, someone ate your fish?
Someone broke into my home and ate all of my fish. Then he drank all the water.
The water you sacrificed so much for. Who? Tell me. Want me to go after him?
Nah, forget about it. I think I know who it was. I saw discarded fish bones in front of his place. But let's forget about it.
What? You don't want revenge? He ate your fish.
One of the many things fish teach you, as I mentioned, is patience and accepting what fate brings you.
I'm just gonna interject and say that I think he ate his own fish.
They don't question where they are. They don't complain that the tank is too small. They just are.
Wait, what? So let me get this straight. You spent everything on the water for your fish, then someone ate your fish and drank that water, and yet you're not angry?
Oh, I was angry. But what does anger do for me? It causes nothing but negativity and remorse. Maybe one day we'll fish in rivers and oceans again. Fishing. Ah, yes. Fishing can also teach you a lot about life.
You sound like some kind of fish monk.
Oh, I'm poor as a monk now. That is for sure. Farewell, my friend. I'm sorry you can't learn anything from my fish.
What an enlightening chat. Fish monk complete. Stavros' old fishing bait. Let's see what this is. That's inventory. People always said Stavros had the best bait. Okay.